guys, my name is Xenia and welcome to Desi Martini. Today we have with us someone who had made her debut back in 2002 and now in 2021, almost 20 years later, she has decided to venture into something new as well. She is getting into production and her first film, Ek Dua, is all set to release on 26th of July. We are talking about none other than Isha Deol Takhtani. Isha, welcome to Desi Martini.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here.
The pleasure is all ours. First of all, congratulations because you're turning a producer and this is also being touted as a comeback for you. So, this is a silly question if I ask how are you feeling because you must be over the moon. But are you also sort of nervous as to how the film will be received?
No, I'm very confident of the film. I think it's a film that everyone must watch. It's a beautiful story. And by me turning into producer and producing this film, my intentions are very clear. I want the film to leave the viewers with a very positive impact.
So why did you decide to get into productions?
I'm someone who always does things listening to my heart more than my mind, whether it was the fact that I wrote a book a year ago on motherhood. That was where I wanted to just share the experiences of being a new mother, and that turned into a book. Similarly, this time the script of Ek Dua was offered to me purely to act in. But after listening to the narration of the film script, there was something that, sort of got to me on a very deeper level, on a very emotional level. And I felt this is something that I want to be a part of in a more, contribute more to this subject, not just as an actor. And I felt if I ever produce a film, it should be like this, and that's when very organically Bharat Esha Films was created, and we've made Ek Dua as our first home production.
Right. Also, given the first film that goes under a banner sets the tone for the rest of the films that you're looking forward to make. So I think that way, when you are backing something like Ek Dua, we are expecting more stories from a woman's point of view and a stronger woman's voice being represented in cinema. So congratulations on that as well. Very briefly, I know we have got, yes. Very briefly, we know we have gotten a hint of what Ek Dua is about, but could you tell me more about your character Abida in the film?
You can see in the trailer that was released, it's about this woman whose name is Abida, played by me. It's the role of a mother who has two beautiful kids. And what is clearly seen in this is a lot of gender inequality. So that is something that has been addressed. But as you see the film, there is something else that is a bigger, larger message in it, which I am waiting for everyone to see and receive it well on the 26th of July, Monday.
Right. It's really close. Just one weekend and the film is releasing.
Yes.
So yes, we will be seeing the film soon.
Thank you.
Also, you this is your second collaboration with director Ram Kamal Mukherjee, I think. You have worked before for a short film called Cakewalk. So did the thought for this film come up back then in 2018 when you did the short film with him?
In 2019, a Cakewalk came out. So we always, knew that we would collaborate again creatively for something nice. And he's a dear friend. So we have a lot of times where we have conversations about scripts and this and that. And I knew that I will work with him again because I enjoyed working with him in Cakewalk. The outcome was very nice. It was critically very well acclaimed. again, the message of the girl in the film was very loud and clear. This is different. This is bigger. And this has happened to be with him again, and he's done a fantastic job again, I would say, as a director.
Right. Because after watching Cakewalk, this is making us even more eager to see what you two have created, because the previous project where you worked together, it was brilliant. So yes. Also the fact, Isha, many people are calling it as your comeback, as you coming back to the industry. But post 2008, your projects were there, but it had been very sporadic, if I might say so. There was a release in 2011, there was a release in...
Yeah. So, I mean, I think with an actor, once an actor, always an actor. It's not about coming back. It's about when you pick up a project and when you work on it. And we also have our personal life. And I think as women, it's very important to also do the right thing at the right time, settling down, starting your family. So I'm doing just that. And at the moment, taking up these upcoming projects has been really nice, because the kind of work that is coming my way has given me the incentive to want to start working again. And kids are also a bit grown up. So I'm able to take the time out and do good work, which satisfies me well as an actor as well.
Absolutely. Because now we have, like, for all the fans of yours, there is so much forward to. There's Ek Dua, there's also Rudra, where you would be working once again with Ajay Devgan. And incidentally, both these projects are on the web. So somehow have the emergence of this new platform helped you, or have you found something that you had always wanted to do but didn't get a chance to in Bollywood films because of this box office game or anything else?
So let me put it this way. I think the OTT platforms have opened up a larger variety in making choices for actors. There is lots more that can be made and lots more stories that can be told through a different medium, which is working very successfully today.
So, and were you inspired by so many of your contemporaries who had also, made an amazing comeback through the web? Did you watch their work, and is there someone particular?
I think all of them are doing great. The fact that a lot of them already have kids and are working, it just shows that these things are made a big deal of. Whereas it's being women, we are great at multitasking, and we can manage family and work life. Also, in India, we have a nice, strong support system of our families with us. So for women like us, it makes it easier for all women, I think, who are doing different professions. Now, I just actors. I think different women from different fields, all of them after a point who want to continue working manage to do so, because I think we as women have the power to multitask. And I think my mom back in the 80s when we were born, she always worked. So
exactly. So you have a great example right in front of you with Hema ji, who's still ruling our hearts. For millennials, for Gen Z, everyone knows who Hema Malini is, and she's one of the most iconic stars that we have in the industry, of course.
yes.
So yeah, if you're talking about Hema ji, I have to ask you this. Hema ji has also been a producer. So when you ventured into production, did you ask her for advice?
No, I didn't. I think more than anything else is my entire family has been very closely associated with producing films as well. So I've seen them very closely, how they handle things, how they make choices. Through that, I've learned a lot. Let me put it that way.
Okay. When we are talking about Hema ji, I have to ask you this, there has been a lot being said in the recent past about nepotism and about star kids getting a push in the industry. Do you think that's the case, or do you think a lineage or connections as outsiders say that star kids have, that doesn't work after a point in time?
I think kids, whether they are from the industry or young kids coming in to join the industry, are doing equally well. Uh, there are a lot of outsiders who are getting great opportunities to work with. And being from the industry, it's very organic and natural for us to probably get into the same profession as our parents because we've grown up seeing that. I have grown up and seen it very closely from a very young age. And I spent a lot of time on sets going for shoots. So, very naturally, a child whose both parents are in a particular profession would probably choose the same profession. And I am born to them. I am born to them and I've chosen the same profession. And we also have our different level of struggle, which, we know the struggle we go through, and someone else will probably know the struggle they go through. I think each one has, in any profession, there are ups and downs, there are struggles that one goes through. So it's the same here.
Absolutely. So I believe like whatever the profession is and whoever the person is, despite the background, everyone has their own hardships that they have to overcome. So yeah, that's always there, of course. Right. Also, I will go back to your future projects. You are doing Ek Dua, which is releasing very soon. And there's also Rudra. I would really love to talk about Rudra as well, since it's, this is the web film that you are doing. And that's going to be the first series where we see Isha Deol Takhtani. So we want to know more about that.
Well, I can't talk much about Rudra. All I can say is it's a great setup. It's got great actors. It's got a great story to tell again. And I'm really excited to be part and collaborate with them for Rudra.
Right. Also, I would like to ask, is there another star you have worked in the past with that you want to collaborate with, or you're looking forward to a collaboration?
I mean, of course, there's a certain level of comfort with people we worked with earlier. So if something like that falls into my lap, I'll take it up. It's not that I will go hunting to do something like
that. Okay. Right. Lastly, give us one reason why we should not be missing Ek Dua at any cost.
You should not miss the film, irrespective of whether I give you a reason or not. This is a must watch.
That's
this is something that I think has been addressed in a very aesthetic way. It is something that I have contributed in a very humble, small way to a very large topic as a producer and actor with this film. So you must watch it.
So that would be it, Isha. It was so good connecting to you, and good luck for your future projects, and obviously good luck for Ek Dua. And thank you so much for joining with Desi Mati.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.